What's going on, YouTube fam? Please like and subscribe if you would, please. Also, I do have a Patreon. If you'd like to leave a little something in there, feel free to. If not, of course, it's not a requirement. And that will be in the comment section. Also, this is the Panasonic UB820. And much respect to Value Electronics for sponsoring this video. They are the ones who sent out this video to me to evaluate. And I'm going to be doing some still shots of the UB820, and we're going to put it up against the hottest item out there right now on HDR, which is going to be the not the Panasonic, the Sony PlayStation 5. So I'd like you guys just to kind of compare some things on the PlayStation 5 versus the Panasonic UB820, and let's get on with it. Okay, we got a little bit of flickering, so kind of disregard that if you would, please. But what I'd like you to look for, this is the Panasonic up right now playing. And hold on just a second here while I grab the remote so I could put it up on the screen here. And first and foremost, I don't know if that really proves anything or not, so you'll just have to kind of take my word for it when I'm switching these back and forth. But this kind of shows you the difference between the Panasonic and the Sony as far as the facial features. I want you to pay attention to the hair, the makeup, the lipstick, the eyebrows mainly on this particular shot. And I almost forgot to mention that I will be putting in the description in the video of Value Electronics information and how to get a hold of them as well for outstanding customer service in audio and video. And they sell more of the high-end type stuff that we're doing right now, guys. So, and they do have some other stuff, I'm sure, that's lower end, but on the most part, it's probably one of the best high-end stores out there right now in the United States. But with that said, we'll switch it to the PlayStation 5, and I'd like for you to take a look at the differences in the hair, shadow detail, and things I mentioned before. Okay, and this is the menu of the PlayStation 5, as a lot of you guys are familiar with. And let's see if we get that down there. There we go. So now you can compare the actual picture. Now, to me, I'm not seeing much, to be honest with you. Not on this particular shot. I do know of other shots that do make a difference, but on this particular shot, it seems pretty close to me. If you guys see differently, let me know. And that's the exact same time frame, and the only difference is going to be one's PlayStation 5 and one was the Panasonic UB820. So on this particular shot, I'd have to say it's pretty damn close. Let's move on to something else. Okay, same PlayStation 5, and we're going to switch to this particular shot. Now pay attention to the makeup around his eye, underneath his eye, and of course a little bit of the detail on the hair, and of course on the mouth, and just the overall texture of the skin. This is where I really notice a lot of differences in the players. And like I said, it's shot by shot. Sometimes you won't notice hardly a difference at all. Sometimes you will. So, you know, because, you know, we are talking about two high-end players here. That PlayStation 5 is no slouch. It's not even close to the Xbox as far as the, you know, the actual picture that comes up on the screen from HDR playing a disc. As if they've had problems with those for years, trying to match the level of a standalone player. But here's the PlayStation 5 once again, and we'll switch it. Okay, and this is the Panasonic UB820. And you can see some differences. I can. On this side, I see a little bit more facial details, more wrinkles underneath his eyelid there. I do see the makeup is a little bit more blotchy and enhanced. The colors look to be the same to me. I don't see any difference in colors I thought I would. And the Sony wasn't as soft as I thought it would be as well. This is basically one hell of a shootout right here, because it's very minute, guys. I mean, very minute. Now, this is in HDR and HDR only. I have a Dolby Vision coming up as well. And just to be honest with you, kind of give you a little bit of a hint, the Panasonic excels in the Dolby Vision. From player led Dolby Vision is what they call it when you go from a Panasonic to a Sony, or a Sony to a Sony. Player led Dolby Vision, the Panasonic really kind of cleans its clock on that. So with that said, I'll leave this video alone here, and there's just some small examples of the differences you'll see between the Panasonic UB820 and of course the PS5. Sorry about that, guys. I was thinking about what I was going to do to put this on so you could see that it is the Panasonic indeed, that I'm not gimping the video here trying to make something seem like it is when it is not. So what I'll do at the end of this video, I'll just press stop so you can see this is actually the Panasonic. And with that said, guys, once again, please like, subscribe, and thanks again to Value Electronics. You guys have a good one.